What happens when international waters become a battleground? Let's take a journey back to November 26, 2023, when the echoes of conflict reverberated across the Gulf of Aden. That day, the MV Central Park, a vessel sailing under the banner of a UK-based company with ties to Israel, found itself in the crosshairs of the Yemen armed forces. The ship's journey was abruptly interrupted as it navigated the strategic waters of the Gulf of Aden. The Yemen armed forces, notorious for their audacious maritime maneuvers, seized control of the vessel, turning a routine transit into a high-stakes international incident. As the news broke, the ship's owners, an Israel-linked company based in the UK, found themselves thrust into the center of a geopolitical maelstrom. A vessel under their stewardship had been commandeered, sparking concern and drawing the eyes of the world onto this pivotal maritime corridor. The maritime security firm Ambry was quick to respond, noting that U.S. naval forces are engaged in the situation. When chaos erupts at sea, who steps in to restore order? One might expect the answer to be the U.S. naval forces, and they'd be right. The recent hijacking of the MV Central Park by Yemen armed forces was a stark reminder of the volatile situation in the Gulf of Aden. But even in the midst of such unpredictability, the U.S. naval forces were in the vicinity and have been closely monitoring the situation. This isn't an isolated incident. The Gulf of Aden, a crucial shipping route, has been the stage for a series of similar incidents, each one escalating the tension and the stakes. And with each incident, the presence of the U.S. naval forces has grown more pronounced, their oversight more meticulous. They've been working in tandem with coalition forces, their collective gaze fixed on this maritime hotspot, their collective aim to ensure the safety and security of those navigating these troubled waters. The U.S. naval forces' role goes beyond mere observation. They're not just passive spectators to these acts of aggression. They're actively engaged, ready to step in when required, ready to restore order amidst chaos. Their presence serves as a deterrent, a message to those who would disrupt the peace and put lives at risk. But it's not just about maintaining peace. It's about maintaining hope. In a world where the rules of engagement are constantly being tested, where the lines between right and wrong often blur, the presence of the U.S. naval forces stands as a testament to the power of order, of justice, of hope. They're there to reassure those who might feel vulnerable, to remind them that they're not alone, that there's a force ready to safeguard their interests, their lives. In the midst of uncertainty and danger, the presence of the U.S. naval forces remains a beacon of hope. Their commitment to peace, their readiness to step into the fray, their relentless pursuit of justice. These are the attributes that make them indispensable in these challenging times. It's a role they've embraced, a responsibility they carry with honor. And it's a role that, given the current state of affairs, seems more vital than ever. What does this incident mean for international security and relations? This is a question that certainly weighs heavy on the minds of many. The hijacking of MV Central Park is not just an isolated incident. It's a glaring reminder of the vulnerabilities in our global shipping routes and the potential for conflicts to spill over into international waters. When forces seize a ship, it's not just cargo at stake, but also the lives of crew members and the delicate balance of international relations. These incidents can escalate tensions, creating ripples that reach far beyond the immediate area of conflict. It's not just about one ship or one route, but rather about the broader implications for global trade and security. The world's waters are shared spaces, necessitating cooperative efforts to ensure their safety. Incidents like these demand immediate and decisive action from international forces. They force us to reassess our security measures, to strengthen our defenses, and to improve our strategies. In the wake of such events, we are reminded of the importance of diplomacy in resolving crises and de-escalating tensions. The choices made now will not only impact the immediate crisis, but will also set precedents for how similar situations are handled in the future. As the world watches, the resolution of this crisis will undoubtedly shape the future of maritime security and international diplomacy.